Hello everyone. Welcome to the Community Days Mexico City 2023. Firstly, I would like to thank all the sponsors for our event, without whom we would not be able to have this successful event. Uh, all the sponsors from Microsoft to Sessionize, in ensuring, in addition to that, to all the presenters and the organizer of the event for helping us in giving up a best sessions out here. Now, my name is Satish Upadhyaya. I work at Softel and I am a Microsoft MVP as well. I have been working into this industry for almost 10 years now. And then quickly about me. So I have been working as a unified communications and collaboration architect for a company named as Softal, based out of Toronto. Recently, have started getting into more on the OpenAI and Microsoft Copilot. Not only about that, but have also started working around Teams Premium, which is more based on the Microsoft's OpenAI strategy as well, and the Azure OpenAI services as well. So working with a large global organizations, helping them roll out Microsoft Teams, Teams Premium, Microsoft 365 Copilot during the early adoption program as well. My expertise is more around telephony and the OpenAI solutions now. So I help customers deploy the telephony in complex countries and also help customers in deploying up the OpenAI services as well, because every country is different. Every country has its own regulations, and we help customers rolling out. Now, quickly about my organization, we are a Microsoft partner, building up lots of bots and team services as well. We do a lot of integrations with OpenAI and building up some customized add-ins more for co-pilots. So that's the agenda today. What is Bing Chat Enterprise? So we would be talking about Bing Chat Enterprise and how we can leverage Bing Chat Enterprise with Office 365 or Microsoft 365 services as well. Which all customers, which all users are eligible for the Bing Chat Enterprise services? What are the why is it a necessary or a necessary requirement to use Bing Chat Enterprise, and how Bing Chat Enterprise differs from the OpenAI of Azure or the Chat GPT version that we have been using, be it the GPT-3, GPT 3.5, or the latest version that they have rolled out, GPT-4, 4.5. How things differ with Bing Chat Enterprise versus the GPT models as well. So we'll talk all about those. We'll talk about how the Bing Chat Enterprise looks, when you would be logging in, where you would be logging in for the Bing Chat Enterprise perspective, what is a prompt, how we would be using it. Most of us have been using OpenAI services. Most of us have been using Google Bard, be it you have also been using ChatGPT. That's what the whole prompt services is, how we make those prompt more effective, what things differs when you are asking a same question as well, and then we'll talk about how we'll enable and disable the Bing Chat Enterprise services as well. So that's the whole pack agenda for next 30 minutes. We'll be talking about completely Bing Chat Enterprise and understanding the whole requirements of Bing Chat Enterprise. What is Bing Chat Enterprise? What does it provides us? What is the whole services of Bing Chat Enterprise? So Bing Chat Enterprise is like a bot services which is more enhanced. It would provide you with the responses. It is powered by the GPT Model 4. That's with all the latest AI integrations as well. One of the major limitation of using your GPT 3.5 or the free version of GPT is it is restricted with the number of information that it has. It's restricted with the information till 2022 2, the latest one that came out, the free version that has a restriction of the information till February 2022. The paid version that is there, the enhanced version, that's the GPT-4 model that has the latest, but then you need to pay for that. Now, Bing Chat Enterprise is included in some of the Microsoft 365 licenses. We'll talk about which licenses it includes. And Bing Chat Enterprise is also secured enough as well. So it's a secure version of it. Why is it secure? Why do we need to ensure that we are using Bing Chat Enterprise in our organizations while we are while we are leveraging OpenAI services? We'll talk about those shortly as well. Now, the way Bing search options work, it helps us summarize a lot of things. If you are going through an article, you want to understand a quick summary or a quick gist of an article or an post, you can ask Bing Chat to do those things. If you would have taken you 10 minutes to read the whole article, it would summarize you it in 2 minutes. It would also be helpful in analyzing the data. If you have large data sets, you can use Bing Chat Enterprise in a large table formats. If you have large contents and images that you want to process as well. So all those things can be taken care by Bing Chat Enterprise has the overall services as well. So Bing Chat Enterprise would help you do things faster and in a secured manner as well. The second question that we had on our agenda is why Bing Chat Enterprise? It's more powerful, enhanced, and protective as well. The powerful AI model as well. Uh, like I mentioned, it is powered by GPT in the backend, but then it is also using Microsoft's Open AI services as well. Now, for text, it is using GPT powered models, that GPT-4, and for images, it's using the DALI model as well. So that's the latest AI models. You don't have to worry about anything. It keeps on getting updated in the backend every single hour. So Microsoft keeps on updating those one. You come to know one of the other limitations that I have also seen about the Bing Chat Enterprise versus your OpenAI's Chat GPT version is you do not know what the sources are. So when you have those responses coming back from Bing Chat Enterprise, it provides you a transparent sources of information. Where did it pull it from? And you can go back and refer in case if you need any additional informations. Like I was also mentioning, there is no cutoff date. Okay, that I am not able to search anything that has happened yesterday or a week ago. No limitations on that compared to what we compare it with GPT version, which has a free version of GPT has a limitation of February 2022 as well. Data protection. We'll talk about the data protection, the security, what it brings to the configurations, and why we should look at. So all of us would have heard the news why Samsung banned using Chat GPT among the internal employees because one of their employee leaked up their internal source code on the GPT services. So that's the reason why GPT was banned in Samsung as well. There was another incident that happened with even the open chat, the Chat GPT credential leakage as well, where 100K accounts were impacted. The third e- bug that was again an GPT bug where the conversation between two users or between many users and the GPT model was mixed up and the histories were shown to each other. So that's the major reason why. That's the three important thing that we have seen in the past, learning from the past. Uh, Bing Chat Enterprise more secured. Your data remains within Office 365, within your tenant itself, not going out. No one else is able to access your data. using your own Entra ID or your Office 365 credentials, you are logging into this whole enterprise services and using your own data as well. So let's take on the next question that we have it on our agenda was who are the eligible uh, Bing Chat Enterprise? Who are eligible for Bing Chat Enterprise? So any user who has an Microsoft 365 E3 licenses, any user with E5 licenses on the faculty side or on the education customer sides, anything with A3 faculty and A5 faculty, not for the students, only for the faculty. They are eligible for Bing Chat Enterprise as well. And the last two version of the licenses are business standard and the business premium. So anyone with this set of licenses are eligible for Bing Chat Enterprise by default. If you have any questions, do put that into the chat window and we can address those towards the end of the PowerPoint presentations as well. How do we access Bing Chat Enterprise? Um, there are four major steps. Navigate to your Edge browser. That's first thing. Bing, you can go into bing.com. You can go to the bing.com and then click on chat, or you can also have that option of clicking on a chat, and then based on your own prompts, based on your own queries, you would be able to access Bing Chat Enterprise there within that space as well. You can also use the Bing Chat Enterprise not only on the Edge browser. It's not a mandate that you always have to use it on the Edge browser. You can also use the same on Google Chrome as well. So you can go to bing.com on Chrome and then navigate to the chat option as well. We'll look at the both options shortly as well. So let's quickly get into that and look at the so here is it. If I this is I am on Google Chrome, I can go on bing.com/chat, click on bing.com, and you are into your Bing Chat Enterprise there. So here it is. So this is not an enterprise version of the Bing Chat because I'm not logged in with my enterprise account, but we'll look at that into the Edge one. This is my personal account that I'm logged in with. So that's what I am able to see. I can use this as a personal account and then I can have it. And then the protected version of it is this one. So this is my Bing Chat Enterprise where I'm logged in. I am using my Office 365 account rather than using my personal account. So that's how I am able to see onto my Bing Chat Enterprise version as well. So that's how you would be able to access it. This again on your Edge browser or on your Chrome browser, you can navigate onto the Bing Chat Enterprise options as well. Cool. Moving on to back to the slide deck is that's around the Bing Chat Enterprise that we were talking about. Let's go on and look at the next set of options. Okay. So here is how you would be able to understand where you would be able to see exactly its Bing Chat Enterprise. You would also be able to see the different options. You would be able to see whether it is enterprise versus regular Bing Chat, because you also have the option of chat using the free version of it. So you would be able to identify whether it's a Bing Chat Enterprise, and then you would also have to log in on the with the login screen that I was referring to. So you would also be able to see if you are having those protected options as well. And then here you would be able to provide your chat options. You would be able to provide your prompts, which would give you standard responses based on what prompts you input into it. Now, this is one of the most important thing is to give as precise information as that to ensure you get the accurate information back as well. The first step when you are using Bing Chat Enterprise is to sign in and ensure that your account is on a protected option, because if that's not there, you are using a regular version of Bing Chat. It's not the enterprise version, so that's something that we need to be cautious enough and while we are using it, because if you are providing like any sensitive data in terms of your organization or internal information or internal details back to or if you're trying to process anything on your Bing Chat, um, it's recommended to use the enterprise version so that all the information about uh, whatever details you're providing back or whatever information you're processing key is kept intact and is staying within your Office 365. Now, let's look what is a prompt. What are so prompt? It's like what question you ask into your or what question you ask into the Bing Chat Enterprise. That's what a whole prompt is. You use your own natural language, no customized things, but the the more detail you provide to Bing Chat, or even when you are using Chat GPT as well, the more detailed information you provide, the more customized information that you would be getting as well. So if you look at user A versus user B, the responses that Bing Chat Enterprise would provide to a user A versus to a user B would always differ, because the detailed information that has been provided is differs from user to user, and the responses to from the AI solution differs as well based on that. Okay. Now, what makes an effective prompt? So, an effective versus a less effective prompts, like I mentioned earlier, specific details, what you need exactly, provide more detailed sentences as well and instructions to the GPT version or even the Bing Chat Enterprise version and the preferred format that would allow, because this would be your base for anything that we are doing with AI, whether you are using it on our OpenAI services, whether you're using it with Microsoft 365 Copilot, that has been rolled out for various customers on the early access program perspective, or if you are using this it on Google Bard or even on GPT, Chat GPT version 3.5 or 3.4, or even the 4.0 version as well. The more effective prompts you provide into your prompt details, the more instructions, the more effective ones are the detailed one based on your tone and purpose. What do you need? If you are providing just few words, you need just responses, no context is provided, the output would be very little as well. Next question comes in, how do we enable Bing Chat Enterprise as well? So Bing Chat Enterprise, like I mentioned, based on the licenses, based on the service plans that you have already assigned to your user accounts, you just need to navigate onto this website and you would be able to turn on or turn off your Bing Chat Enterprise once you navigate here, and based on your settings, the global admin or the search admins would be able to enable this settings as well for you. As an administrator, we can get this admin which can get this enabled as well, and once it is enabled, you'll see the similar kind of a response that Bing Chat Enterprise is turned on for your organization as well. Using the same URL, you can also disable it by default. Any new customer base after I think so it's like after 1st of July 2023, every customer has Bing Chat Enterprise turned on by default, and then there are additional controls that are coming in onto the user level as well, wherein Bing Chat Enterprise can be controlled by the admins. Like certain users don't want, if you don't want your users to be using Bing Chat Enterprise, you can disable their Bing Chat Enterprise capabilities as well. Now, adding on, how do we block the Bing Chat Enterprise as well? Now, we can definitely block up the Bing Chat Enterprise capability by changing the DNS name, the CNAME within the within your DNS configuration. Instead of that Bing Chat or the bing.com/chat, you can change it, and that CNAME would automatically be rerouted, and then you would not be able to, or the internal users specifically would not be able to use Bing Chat Enterprise internally within your office premises. But be mindful of this, that Bing Chat Enterprise would still be available on the public search on the public devices, and would still be accessible as well. Okay, do we have any questions? Okay, not yet. Okay. I quickly would go back into bing.com and we'll talk about. So this is how you would be able to access your Bing Chat Enterprise. I am signed in here with my chat, my options. I am able to access those as well. I can do that. And I also have additional version of my Bing Chat. I have M365 chat and Bing Chat as well. So that's the reason why now you would be able to see, I am able to see the option of being having an option of being protected, and I am also able to change, like if we had it onto our presentation, I am able to make those respective changes, or whether I need to be more creative, more balanced responses, or more precise responses as well. It is protected, and then it is logged in with my office credentials as well. So this is what my office accounts are looks like. And then I also have additional version of this, which is also called as the Microsoft 365 chat, or what Microsoft announced at Build is also called as the Microsoft 365 business chat capability as well, which is more similar to the Bing Chat Enterprise capability. So much more, both both of those functionalities are similar as well. In case if you don't have any questions, thank you for joining me today. In case if you want to reach out, if you have any questions, queries, you can always reach out to me on my LinkedIn. My LinkedIn would be my first name uh, dot my last name. You would be able to reach out to me, add me as a and give me a shout out there. Thank you for joining me, and you all have a great sessions ahead.
Hi everyone.